Hi, I'm Maria, and I'm so excited to take you on a journey of meditation. I'm going to guide you every step of the way. I'm going to show you so many different tools, and all will help you access yourself better and find a sense of true peace. Now, before we begin our journey into the various meditation tools that I have ready for you, I want to talk a little bit about why we meditate. So in yoga, which is my training and background, we rely a lot on a document called the Yoga Sutras. And the Yoga Sutras explain to us that what yoga really is the cessation of the fluctuation of the mind. In other words, the mind is constantly going, constantly coming up with thoughts and putting things together and interpreting situations. And we end up experiencing our whole life through this filter of what's going on in the mind. Now, often what's going on in the mind is not reality. Reality is coming toward us, and then we see reality toward this filter of the mind. And that can be through prior experiences, it can be through our culture, it can be prior wounding that interprets things for us. So before we even get a real sense of what's happening around us, we already have made a decision about something being hurtful or scary. And the moment the mind tells us that something is scary, we're already defensive. The nervous system is reacting, trying to protect us from danger. And by that time, we're kind of in a spiral of sort. So what we're really doing with meditation is clearing the mind field, clearing the filter through which we experience life, so that we can start to experience life in all its glory and beauty without all these filters. Now, when I first got into meditation and yoga, which is 30 years ago, I had a teacher explain to me that my one job, according to him, was to clear my mind. That I am, you are, we all are the projector, the light that is giving animation to what is going on in the mind. So you can imagine a bright shining light, and then the movie that keeps passing over that light, just like in an old-fashioned movie theater with the projector going, and there's that clicking sound of the film in front of it. And what we tend to do is identify very strongly with what's on the silver screen. That's what appears to be coming at us. That appears to be reality and our particular life experience. And if there's something we don't like on the silver screen of our own life, we want to go up to the silver screen and fix it, instead of taking a look at what is on the film, what kind of specks are on the lens, and pulling the projection back, to say it in a popular way. So as we start to work with meditation, we start to become aware of how we color our own experience of life all the time. And as we start to do that, those assumptions and stories and old wounds can gradually fall away. And that's really the process of becoming enlightened, because we are light. So we're taking all the foggy, dirty lenses, and one by one we're polishing them, we're clearing them so that we can shine brightly. And when we shine brightly and we're really solidly grounded in our own light and not in the stories that are more temporary, that sort of run as a filter between us and life and our experience of other human beings, then we can also see that light in someone else. And we're less likely to perceive them as our story about them. Now, so the way we go about this is a gradual pulling responsibility back to really doing our own inner work. And that starts by becoming really grounded in ourselves and gradually learning to differentiate out from all the stories and all the thoughts that are constantly happening in the mind. So when I first start teaching meditation and people report back to me what they're experiencing, it's almost always, oh my God, I can't stop thinking. My mind is going nonstop and I have no way of stopping it, and it's driving me nuts to just sit there and watch that. And that is indeed the first step. We have to become aware of how the mind just runs and runs and runs with us. And then we're already stepping back just a little bit, that we may question, okay, what is this constant thinking about? Where is that coming from? How are those particular thoughts arising, and are they true? So I'm encouraging you to know that if you're brand new to meditation, there will be this frustration initially that, I can't quiet my mind, I'm not meditating. No, you are, because you're realizing that your mind is very busy. And then you start to implement these tools that will work for you to quiet it all down, and you will start to become much more aligned with your true nature. So buckle up. Go with this process from beginning to end. I have 8 different tools that I want to show you, and each of them will have a particular way of accessing this true light of who you are, and starting to question the stories that are not who you are. Okay, so let's do this. Let's be brave. Let's know that it's not always going to be easy, but it's going to be a fantastic self-developing tool if you stick with the process. I can absolutely promise you that.